Hey, it's Noor from the Sunset development team, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Lunar Injectable Ghost client. We're going to be making it in C++ using JNI as a bridge between the language we're using, C++, and the game's native language, Java. So first of all, let's use the TLL template from Visual Studio, and then input our project name. So Lunar Ghost Client Injection Tutorial. Alright, let's create this. Okay, now we need to configure a project. So first set it to release and include windows.h instead of pth. Okay, format the files. So to use as C and delete these three files: framework header file, pch, cpp file, and pch header file. Delete them and delete them again to remove them permanently. Alright, now let's go into properties. And let's go configuration, make sure it's all configurations. Language standard to C++ 20. Advanced, set character set to multi-byte. And now go in precompiled headers and not using. Now we are going to open the project directory. And we are also going to go in C. Then go into program files, Java, and install the Java development kit if you do not already have it. Okay, go into the includes folder and make a new folder in your project directory. Call it JNI. Alright, copy these files into here and then go into Win32 and also copy them. Then go back to your JDK and then go into library. Copy and paste jvm.lib back in. I'm going to refresh the files in the project and include everything. Okay, now we can add some stuff to linker. But first, just for project ease, we're gonna do $project dir and JNI. So this means that we can just reference them like this. Include jni.h, right? Way easier. And now we're gonna go in linker, input, edit, and we're gonna add open gl32.lib, and we're also gonna add $project dir jni /jvm.lib. Alright, there we go. So now we are going to make our Java files with our envs in there and everything. Okay, so Java, and let's go. So let's just make a class, we're going to call it Lunar. Okay, public. Actually, first we need to include JNI, and JVMTI, and also mutex. And what we're going to do actually, I'm going to make a reference to our class and make a unique version of it. In inline auto LC, stands for Lunar Client, equals std make unique Lunar, and that should be fine. So now we can just like reference it like LC and then Alright, so public JNI env pointer env, and then Java VM pointer VM. Alright, and now we're also going to make a void function called get loaded classes. I'm also going to just define it here. But let's go into the private scope and make we also need to include unordered map then. Unordered map. So std unordered map. Okay, so it's going to be std string, which we also need to include. And comma j classes. So when you include string. Alright, so now let's get the loaded classes. So jvmti env, jvmti. Okay, if And we don't need to reference it like lcvm, right? Because we're in the class already, so we can just do vm. Okay, so vm get env. And now we're going to do another one, void double pointer. Okay, at gvmti version, and then let's do the latest one, 2 not equals jni. Okay, that doesn't mean it hasn't worked. Return. Okay, what's wrong in here? Oh my god, why is there a comment there? There we go. Alright, so jclass lang equals env. Find class, and then the class name. Class name is Java, and then lang class. Alright, now we're also gonna get a method ID. A method ID get name equals env get method ID. The class is lang, and then it is get name, and L Java lang string. Oh, and string has a capital letter. Alright, so this is this class, and also Java is lowercase. Alright, so the class is Java lang string, right? But it's a method, so we need to add that signature. So these two plus that. Alright, so it's Java lang string, with the string being the one with the first capital letter. Okay, so now we're just gonna get all the loaded classes. So jclass pointer classes and jint amount. So jvmti get loaded classes. So we're doing this so we don't have to use a class loader. What's it called? And we can just get all the loaded classes, you know. Oh, Visual Studio thought it'd be really funny and make a make a proper class. So int I equals 0, I amount. So we're just saying we're gonna make a for loop with all of the. So this is telling us how many there is. So we're gonna make a for loop, and for each of them get that class. All right. So jstring name equals jstring env call object method, and now we're gonna classes I. Oh yeah, but not with 3 s's. And then that method ID get name. Alright, so this is gonna give us jstring with a name in it. So now let's just const char class name equals mc, oh not mc, env get string utf chars, and then name and false. Alright, let's just release the utf chars. Env release utf chars name and class name. Alright, so now let's just cache classes, our classes not in place, std make pair, and then let's do class name std string name and then the class. Oh yeah, we shouldn't call this classes. Let's just call it something else. We need to call it something else, otherwise, because our private specifier is, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we need to call it classes pointer, because otherwise it's going to be called the same as this, and we do not want that. Alright, so let's do that, and let's actually print out the names actually. So std cout. Oh, we need to include iostream. std cout class name std. Alright, so now we can get all the loaded classes. We just need to initialize JNI. So void init. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to disable thread library calls. Disable thread library calls. Alright, so now we're going to just, initialize everything. So let's create thread. Actually, let's let's create the thread first. Null pointer 0. Okay, reinterpret cast lp thread start routine, and then init. Okay, and then the h module 0 null pointer. And actually, what we're gonna do, we're gonna close this handle. So close handle. There we go. That should be fine. And in init, we're gonna, so this is gonna make it so we can exit. So it's like detaching, right? So we're gonna free library and exit thread instance. Actually, no, we need to cast it first. Static cast h module instance. Oh wait, need to put that in brackets. And then let's put 0. Alright, so now we need to initialize our JNI and everything. So include java.h. So I also did this in one of our last videos, so it's going to be pretty similar. VMs. Oh. And okay. And LC VM. And then 1 count. So as you can see, oh yeah, when you reference that, okay. So as you can see, we're referencing the class like that because we made this instance of it. Alright, so if this is not equals to JNI, okay. So it's like really similar to what we did with the, as you can see, this, the JVM TINV. Alright, or count is 0. We can return. Alright, so jint res equals lc vm get env, and now void and lc env, and the version, so JNI version 1.8. Alright, so let's just do this now. If res equals JNI e detached, then let's attach it. Res equals lc vm attach current threads void. Yeah, we need to put that in brackets. Void and lc env, and then null pointer. Alright, that should be fine. So if the env isn't a null pointer, so if lc env null pointer, then let's do wall true vk in end break. So this will just mean we detach. Alright, so now let's include chrono and include thread, because we need to add some sleep to it. Otherwise, like our what's it called, CPU is gonna be burnt. Actually, wait, maybe 5, because 1 seems a bit overkill for now. Alright, so now let's just attach this and see what happens. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's just get string UTF-chars, let's just put 0 instead. Oh, now it works. Alright. So let's copy this path. Oh yeah, and we haven't allocated a console, so we can't see the output. So alloc console, and we're gonna have to make a file pointer file, and we're gonna set a null pointer, and we're also now gonna do free open source and file con out $, w, and then std out. We don't need input for now, so let's leave it. As you can see now, if I press end, was it? End? I'm gonna be able to, that's detached. You see now I can compile, there's no linker errors. That's in use. Let's try to do 3 console f close file and show window get console window sw on hide. There we go. Alright, so now let's compile and inject. Oh yeah, and we're not calling that, we need to first lc get loaded classes. There we go. So now it's gonna get all the loaded classes. So it means we won't even have to use a class loader. Alright. So let's wait for this to load. I don't know why it closed. We can just attach, but it's fine. Alright, inject DLL. You see all of the classes are now, right? So you can see all of the classes are here. You don't need any of the sun dot or jdk dot. Alright, so if you want, you can just exclude them. So you can see all the classes are here. Alright, and if you press end, perfectly detached. I'm going to continue this episode next time. Next time we're going to make an SDK and properly start making some modules as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.